I'm Alicia.
And I'm Meredith.
And this is It's About the Pasta, a Vanderpump Rules podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
You can find us on the Geek Nerdery Podcast Network. They have tons of other podcasts. Check them out. And subscribe to us. Rate us.
Rate, review, subscribe.
Leave a review. I'm challenging everyone. Right now it says we have 12 reviews.
Yes, we want to double it.
Or 12 rates. I don't know.
12 rates. Not
just
reviews.
The star, not reviews. So we have 12 rates.
We want double plus one.
We want 25 by the end of the season. And if you're really feeling us, you should leave a review because we love reading them.
Yes.
We'll read it
Don't
on the
feel
show.
pressured to leave a review, but at minimum, rate it.
Yeah, we want those 25 rates.
And we'll take your honest opinion.
Yeah, we don't mind. Our feelings at this point, we have none.
Listen, we just enjoy staring at each other and listening to ourselves talk.
This is our friendship hangout time.
Yeah.
You guys just join in.
This is where I force Alicia to listen to my voice because she misses it every day.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, follow us on Instagram at Vanderpasta, but the real party is in our Facebook group.
Yeah, we got some new people.
Oh my god,
to the
welcome
party.
you guys.
It's a great time.
I also want to this might be like jumping the gun, but I want to try and get like 100 people in the Facebook group by the end of the season.
Yeah, it's a real party.
We have 100 people listening to us, so all of you should join.
I agree.
I'm sad I didn't get any Facebook feedback.
I know. It was a slow week. I think
this week sucked.
Too concerned with the coronavirus.
Ooh, Meredith, are you concerned?
Not in the slightest.
Well, we're trying to travel.
I'm trying to go to Europe. Don't ban me from traveling, U.S. government. I want to go to Europe.
I just booked a trip to Seattle and Portland.
Fine.
So I know that better not get canceled because I'm buying insurance. So.
You can't. If you bought insurance, it doesn't cover pandemics.
Oh. So fuck that.
Yeah. Especially new policies. They definitely.
I was going to say, my mom today I was like, tickets to California are only $100.
Yeah.
So I was like, Mom, we should go.
Yeah.
And she's like, if we do, we need to buy insurance. But if it doesn't cover pandemics, then... Maybe she's
Especially if you bought it today, all those policies definitely have it written in there.
Maybe she's thinking, like, if I get sick from it, but, like, I would go at this point.
Still wouldn't cover it.
We're all gonna die anyway, so...
That's literally, you posted something on Instagram today, and I died.
Yeah, okay, it was, NBC Chicago posted this thing, and they were interviewing people, and they're like, well, a lot of the older folks and, like, baby boomers have decided not to travel. Yeah, the millennials are buying up all the tickets.
They're like, I looked at Southwest today, I was like, where can I go?
Yeah, I was too. I was like, cheapest tickets to literally anywhere, I'll go by myself.
Yes!
But one girl was interviewed, and she's like, if I die, I die. And I was like, me.
But Alicia was like, I'm gonna put this on a t-shirt as I fly by
like,
$50.
Which isn't really smart because I thought of like 9/11 and I was like, maybe my shirt.
People will think it's like a suicide mission.
Maybe my shirt shouldn't say if I die, I die. But then I was thinking like, Corona can't stop me. If I die, I die.
Yes. Because
then I was
context. Now I'm taking this plane down. If I die, I die.
Sorry, it's not funny, but that's funny.
The t-shirt, the Corona version is funny.
That's funny.
We're travelers over here. We're two healthy young adults. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, and I've never been scared of traveling. I've never been scared of planes.
No. Well, I'm scared of planes, but like I still do it.
You're scared of planes?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's takeoff and landing.
Do you get scared during turbulence?
Not really. It's takeoff and landing because that's where most planes go down. Like, the percentage of it. Yeah, so, like, I don't like short flights. Like, my flight to St. Louis is 45 minutes, so you get them back to back really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
So I just get a little bit more stressed out.
Oh, really?
And I've been in some, like, ones where it's, like, not great landings. That sometimes I think, like, wow, this plane isn't going to stop on the tarmac.
No, I've never been scared. And my mom's a nervous flyer, so she'll, like, grab my hand if there's any turbulence. And, like, freak out, and I'm always making fun of her. And we used to fly with my grandparents, and my grandma prays the rosary every time she gets on a flight. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And I've made fun of them both, so I'm like, at this point, I'm not allowed to be afraid, because, like, no. I've given too much shit out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it.
We're going to be great. We'll be quarantined together.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Europe in July. Hopefully the virus is dead by then.
Well, it won't be dead, but it'll just be less likely.
Gone. Yeah. So I'm hoping Europe opens back up and I can go to London.
I think you'd be.
It would be in London, Scotland, and Ireland, which don't seem to have problems at this point.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they just don't get more severe.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they get more severe in the fall once I'm gone.
Yes. Like, it comes back during flu season.
Yeah, and that's
well, we don't hope, but, like, that if it gets
but, like,
severe.
if we're gonna get sick, let it be after the
Whatever.
summer. So, yeah, I'm hoping that happens.
That's alright. My work's making me self-quarantine, like I told you, after I come back.
Yeah, we have to. I'm pretty sure my work's gonna shut down soon and be like, work from home.
Like I said, we're doing a practice day.
On
Thursday.
Yeah.
Work from home practice day.
Oh.
Oh, well, let's get back to this boring-ass episode.
No, we're going to go on a lot of tangents because I fucking hated this episode.
I would rather talk about the coronavirus.
We should have started rating these episodes because if we did, this would have been like a negative fucking
I was about to say, definitely in the negatives. -4, I'm thinking.
Should we just outrageously rate? Like, not even a real rating, just like how we're feeling about this episode? I give it a negative 57.
-4. I would rather talk about the coronavirus and I roll my eyes up everybody who
do
talks
19,
about it.
Isn't it? Convirate 19 or whatever. -19.
It's like COVID 19.
Convid.
Yeah.
No,
not con. CO.
Oh, COVID.
COVID 19.
COVID 19.
Because it started in 2019.
Oh. Cute.
You are so funny. Did you just think they just randomly made that up?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear about it until 2020. So.
Yeah, it started in December.
I'm trying to do one of those things where ignorance is bliss. And, like...
I think that can be okay, but...
I mean, I know enough about it where a lot of it's, like, the older people getting sick, just wash your fucking hands.
Yeah.
The vaccine probably won't be ready for a year. Like, I know the basics, but...
I think that's the problem, though. That's why people are freaking out is because they're ignoring
I'm not ignoring
but you're not, like, freaked out.
I mean, I'm not freaked out. So at this point, like, until I get it...
Take me down.
I know the symptoms,
after
so I'll be
I
ready.
Go to Europe. Take me down after I go.
And I heard it's not really affecting kids, so...
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's just the same effect as, like, a flu.
It's not killing kids.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nobody's like, yeah, give me the flu, but nobody's like, oh my god, I need to go stock up on all the toilet paper at Costco because there's the flu.
Some girl at work was like...
Put it in perspective.
Some girl at work goes, I'm not going to be any younger than I am right now, so I hope I just get it right now. And someone goes, you can get it twice.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, then never mind.
I love it.
I was like, it's a good idea, though. I don't think
you would get it this year twice because it's the same strain.
Yeah.
But, like, if it comes back in the fall, it'd be a new strain, so it's going to be just like the flu, to be honest. This is cemented in our society.
Yeah, she thought it was like chicken pox where you get one and done or
That's
something.
not even true.
Yeah, because that was when there was really only one strain of everything, and now it's like
I love it.
a mess.
Anyways.
Where do we go? Mix it up?
Yes, some vodka soda.
I have to move myself.
Cheers.
Oh, these are cold. Cheers. Oh, I like the extra lime you put in.
Yeah, I don't like tasting alcohol.
I don't either. It's so unenjoyable.
It is enjoyable. Some are, but I can't make it enjoyable.
Mine's not. What drink have you had that you're like that?
No, but like when you make it at home, like when you go out to a bar, it's like, this is a fun, fruity cocktail. It's not like you're like, wow, I'm taking a shot of vodka right now.
Yeah.
But like when I like make a drink at my place, I'm like, wow, vodka.
Also, it's like, if you're going out, you're like, alcohol, and like you're probably eating something so you can get rid of the taste.
Yeah.
Us just sitting here, we'd have to talk and my tongue might fall off if...
My tongue. Oh, my Lanta. Anyways, we're in...
the episode.
Oh, wait. Previously on.
Oh my gosh, you waited for me. Yeah, previously on.
I started to say we're in Kentucky.
I know.
It's still
Sorry,
previously on.
I had to get all my notes. This episode was so forgettable. I took so many boring-ass notes.
I texted Alicia that I watched this over lunch, and I forgot to take notes, so I had to restart.
I was like, what a waste. I would have just told you what happened, and we could have just chatted.
I was laying there just bored.
Yeah, it wasn't... I can't stress enough that this has been the worst episode of the season.
Honestly, there was an episode a few weeks ago that we were like, this one sucks, but like, this actually sucks.
There wasn't even funny parts of it. There was like maybe one or two cute parts that I was
usually I feel like Max and Dana help us out, or like there's some James moments, or Raquel, or like just people not part of the wedding.
You think we'll finally get the wedding next week? My Jesus.
If we don't, I don't believe that they're married.
I can't.
What would you do if they stretched out the rest of the season and the wedding still didn't happen, and the wedding was the first season of season 9? What would you do?
Andy Cohen has to know at this point that this is not their best work.
This is a sinking ship. This is almost as bad as being stuck on the cruise ship with the coronavirus.
This is that. This is equal to that.
That is actually how I feel. I feel like I'm stuck on a cruise ship and I can't get off.
Yeah,
with this season.
I'm so excited when we can go back to old seasons.
I know.
Because season 1 was brilliant and season 2 is my fucking favorite.
It was just more interesting because they were younger and had, like, interesting drama.
Yeah, this drama is, like...
petty and dumb.
I even called my mom, and it's like, call your mom.
Why won't you let me scream at you about Carter? And it's like, because we're kind of done hearing about it.
We're 40.
Yeah.
We're, like, 40.
Some of us are in our 40s over here.
Jax and Randall. Is that it?
Bo. Isn't Bo?
Oh, yeah, Bo's 40.
I listened to that podcast you suggested. It was really good.
Stassi really
You did a great recap of it.
Thank you.
It was literally everything Stassi said.
But everyone should still go listen because it was brilliant.
It was great.
I'm just going to plug other podcasts because that's more interesting than this episode.
Everybody go watch McMillions and listen to the McMillions podcast if we're plugging things. It's on HBO. It's about the McDonald's Monopoly scam.
Ooh!
For 12 years. The, like, instant winners $1 million, and then, like, the high one. You know, like, there's, like, Boardwalk and Park Place. Uh-huh. Like, Park Place, I think, was really common, and Boardwalk wasn't. There was, like, one.
Yeah.
And, the guy who, like, did security of the game pieces was actually stealing them, and they were giving them to specific people, and then they would collect some of their winnings. For 12 years. And the FBI got involved. It's
no fucking wonder I never won. I play that all the time.
I know. And now people are like, because they're watching this and realizing what was happening, because not everybody knows about it, people like, Jules doing Monopoly right now, people are like, is this secure? And people are like, this guy Jerry, Uncle Jerry is he's convicted. He's not.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember even going on a road trip one year, and we stopped at like every McDonald's to pick up different pieces, because they were different in different areas.
Yeah.
And so we were, like, in Florida at McDonald's. Like, can we just get, like, a drink? And we were, like,
pretty much where it was like, a lot of it was happening in Jacksonville and Atlanta.
Oh, Mara, your stupid-ass state.
Atlanta was where the guy lived and was stealing them, but Jacksonville is where a lot of, like, winners were picked.
Oh, congrats, Mara, on your stupid-ass state.
Anyways, previously
Sorry, we keep talking. So, Raquel got yelled at by James.
Yes.
Max and Dana became exclusive.
Heck yes.
Lisa's mom passed away.
It's very sad.
Katie gives Kristen a Carter reality check.
Now, I still love that.
I loved that. No, not of course, Kristen. Sandoval is the best man, but not Tom number 1.
Yeah. The dumbest drama. This is what I'm talking about.
And he's 40. I think the thing is, like, if they were 25, I'd be like, I don't know how I would handle that. But because he's 40, I'm like, you're going to die soon. This friendship might be over.
Get a grip. And the fact that he has to whisper to Tom Schwartz, like, hey, you're supposed to be in front of him.
And Schwartz is like, I'm not going to do anything about that.
Like, what? Okay.
Also, one quick thing.
What?
Jax is so old, the coronavirus might take him out.
Nice!
Save Randall!
Save Rand. Quarantine Rand.
Yeah, he can pay for whatever. Jax, I hope, just...
That's not how it works, though.
I know, but
he can
pay for quarantine.
Oh my god.
And then I have this wedding might finally happen.
No, it doesn't. Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
Okay.
No, we're back in Kentucky, though. Don't you worry.
This rehearsal dinner.
I did appreciate this. Only because I love Stassi.
I
surprises them with a murder mystery.
I didn't love this.
I thought it was a dumb version of murder mystery.
Yeah. Okay, I love murder mystery.
I always wanted to do a murder mystery
I would love to do one.
Let's do one.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
The next 5 people who rate and review
are invited to our murder party.
Murder mystery, and Stassi or a cutout of Stassi will be there.
Yeah, also message us on Facebook, or put it in the group. Be like, I want to be a part of the murder mystery party.
Yeah.
But I thought this was fucking weird at a wedding.
We can make this happen.
This is fucking weird at a wedding.
Okay, I think it's dumb to have it at their wedding because this wedding's lasting 24 years. Why do you need...
They've done more activities for this wedding than I've done in my life.
Yes! They are planning more stuff in a wedding than I'm planning for my Europe trip.
Yeah, like,
I'm exhausted. When do they sleep? How many days
I think that's
has
the thing. I think if this was just, like, a fun thing, I'd be like, oh my god, but because it was part of a wedding, I was like, this sucks.
Or even if it was, like, part of the, like, the bridal shower, or, like,
this was literally, like, we're at the rehearsal dinner.
I don't know how many days out from the wedding we are anymore. They always counted it down, but now we don't know what day it is.
2?
I don't know. I cannot tell.
I think we're 2 days out. I think this is...
I was thinking 3 or 4 at the rate this is going.
No, because working backwards, at one point they were like, oh, our wedding's tomorrow. So I think this is the day before the day they said my wedding's tomorrow. At the end of the
episode they're saying, our wedding's tomorrow.
Yes. So I think this was the day before...
That was the night before that.
Yeah, because when they're like, our wedding's tomorrow, that was the day of the pool party.
Yeah.
So I think this is the night before.
It doesn't help that they have 84 different outfits for every single activity.
I don't know what day it is anymore. I'm over it. But back to this murder mystery party, the fun stuff. Stassi's super into it, questioning everyone.
Stassi's dream. She loves murder and she loves solving puzzles. And I am right there with her.
I'm into it.
I love murder.
I love it.
And I love not committing murder.
I love committing
talking
murder.
about other people's murderous acts.
Yeah.
And solving puzzles.
Listen to My Favorite Murder podcast. It's great.
Yes, love those ladies. They're so funny.
That's who we strive to be.
Are
you Karen or Georgia?
I think I'm Karen.
Good, because I think I'm Georgia. So Lala's not into it though.
Oh my god, but I feel like that's Lala with everything.
Well, I think she was more of like, why the fuck are we doing this at a wedding?
She's like sitting in that corner, like talking to that. Is that the groom's guy or the bride's guy?
I think so, Zach.
And she's like, what the fuck is happening right now? Why are people doing this?
Yeah, whatever. But then it ended up being like the easiest murder mystery scenario.
Yes, I think Lala took a step back and was like, this is so dumb. This is obviously what's happening.
Yeah, because Stassi gets wrong.
Stassi's like, I'm investigating this and I'm going to let my clues lead me. And she got too into it.
Yeah, Stassi started like taking everything too literally.
She was like, I'll come back and question you later.
The scenario was the person that killed the brother. So the brother was the one that died.
Yes, this family has a company.
The father is basically leaving the company to the brother.
Yeah, when the father dies, it would go to the brother because the rest of the children, I think, are girls.
Yes. So one of the daughters got pissed that she wouldn't get the company and killed the brother.
Yes, and she was very involved with the company, they said.
Yes. So Lala was like, that girl who was involved with the company that doesn't get it is the one that killed it. And Stassi picked a different sister and was like, it's her! But Stassi was
It was so funny because Lala was like, obviously, the daughter wouldn't get the company. She should get the company. So, of course, she'd murder the brother.
I know, and she got up, she's like, I got it right.
She was like,
and Stassi was like, are you fucking kidding me?
This is ridiculous. You didn't ask one question.
And then Lala and Stassi meet, like, a cute little girl.
It's Brittany's niece.
Yeah, she steals Stassi's purse.
Oh my god, I love it. She hands her little, like...
Yeah, her wallet. What is it? Her wristlet.
Yeah.
It was cute. But then, Katie comes over and they have girl talk about Kristen and Carter, which is like barf.
I'm just over it, but I mean, Katie basically says what her conversation with Kristen was the of course moment. Like,
not
of course. It's not of course.
And then Kristen comes over. She's a mess.
I love that Lala is so straightforward. Kristen thinks she's like a bitch and like yelling at her, but Lala's honest. Kristen walks over and says, "What are you talking about?" And Lala goes, "You."
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, great, I love that."
Yeah.
And then it flashes to how shitty Carter is for like a second.
Well, I think, was that the moment it flashed to like Kristen complaining about Carter or something?
Yeah. It was all the Kristens on how
like,
shitty
he's my
Carter
best
is.
friend, of course I would invite him. And they're all like, what? No.
Yeah, and then it flashed to her like, he always berates me and he's so mean and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And everyone listening.
That's why I would be done.
Mm-hmm. And Stassi straight up is like, you can't be real for a fucking second.
I agree. Because this is, if she would have handled it and said like, yeah, like, I mean, I didn't have anybody else to really invite. Me and Carter are still kind of close. But it's the fact that she says, he's my best friend.
Yeah.
Those are the things those girls are over. And Kirsten doesn't realize that.
Yeah. You called her Carson. A mix of Carter and Kristen.
Hey.
And then Kristen calls Katie a bitch. You're just a bitch.
I'm so done. Kristen's playing the victim card.
I think she's just lonely, honestly.
Yeah,
I think all her other friends are married.
She's pushing people away, though.
Yeah. But I think at the core, she's just like this
she wants
lonely
attention,
bitch.
so she's playing the victim card, and they're not having anymore because they're seeing through all this bullshit. And so then they fight back with her and basically say mean things that they shouldn't say, but, like, they're just, like, frustrated, out of frustration. And then Kristen is like, you're just mean to me. I just want attention.
Oh, I can't. Goodbye, Kristen. Next storyline.
Anyways.
We go to Sir, and that girl, Adriana, who was the girl who used to have a thing with Max, but then on her 30th birthday...
was brought up, and
Max hooked up with someone else.
Her friend who was in town.
Yes. So I
love how it comes full circle. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Adriana, she talks to Dana about Max.
Yeah, she was, Adriana was at dinner, I don't know, with somebody or without, whatever. She was out to dinner, but saw Max with a girl.
Yeah.
Max didn't see Adriana.
Yes.
And so Adriana and her friend were trying to figure out who the girl was and found her on Instagram.
Yeah, and so she shows Dana a picture of this girl in the Tom Tom Gay Pride shirt.
Yes, I love it.
I was like, why are we going to jump to conclusions? I don't know. Dana,
I get that. Because the way Dana said it, once Adriana was like, oh, look at here's the girl. And obviously, like, production was like, take this photo and show it to Dana. But Dana was like, well, that's ridiculous. Like, that is the exclusive Tom Tom Pride shirt that I'm guessing all the employees were wearing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
She probably doesn't know.
I'm thinking of what happens later. So, yeah. At this point,
she doesn't know that, like, there's extras or whatever. But it just looks like basically your somewhat boyfriend gave a girl his Tom Tom shirt. How sketchy does that look?
Yeah, I think...
And then this girl's taking a sexy photo with it.
Yeah. Yeah, the photo was fucking weird.
It was a clear, like, shot.
I'm in the Tom Tom shirt.
Yeah, I'm like...
If I got a free Tom Tom shirt, I'm not even sure I would
wear
Instagram with it. Yeah.
I would take a Snapchat photo of me in the mirror with my thumbs up, like, look at
Tom Tom! I'm cool! You wouldn't sit and have a sexy photo shoot in it? You know that's not the first shot.
Oh,
it never is.
No. It was pure daylight, too.
As someone who can't even take a normal smiling photo... I
can't even take a photo where my eyes are supposed to be closed in my glasses when I'm laying in my bed.
You can't even take, like, I'm trying to look cute in my bed.
No, I'm not even trying to look cute.
I can't take one
with
without Santa, just like a smile. Whatever. I felt bad for Dana at this point. Dana? I felt really bad for her.
I did too, because, like, obviously everybody's after her in her little relationship. Man. But she gets the brunt of it. It's not like... She just basically gets beat up at work about the guy she's kind of seeing.
Yeah, I feel really bad for her.
I hate when people get involved with, like, relationships.
Same. Fucking stab.
Especially when she's already stated, I know. I got it.
He was a fucking player. I know.
Yep. I know what I'm in for. We're
Whatever. Cool. Let's go back to Kentucky, sadly.
At Belle's Bar.
Oh, that's what it's called? Oh.
Yeah.
I just wrote, everyone's celebrating forever.
For a wedding that's not happening for another day.
Forever. Katie and Stassy's moms are here.
I love
that. Was fun. I love
this. I think it's kind of cute that Brittany wants
other
there,
families.
But also, like, how many people are invited to this
That's
wedding?
what I thought. I was like, this is a big fucking wedding.
Yeah, and it makes me laugh because, like, Stassi's interviews about this wedding, she's like, Brittany's big on family, so she invited ours. Was kind of funny because it's, like, the opposite of what Stassi's doing for her wedding.
Yeah, she's like, 100 people are coming.
She's like, I haven't talked to you in the last 48 hours. You're out.
Jax is not going out.
No, Jax is home alone.
He's gonna watch some Friends.
And Brittany's sad he's not there. It was really interesting to hear her say that they planned everything together, so it's like weird he's not there too.
Also, I don't think Jax planned a fucking thing.
No, I'm sure Jax was sitting on the couch watching TV, and Brittany was like, babe, let's go to Belle's Bar on the, like, Thursday before our wedding. And he was like, sounds great.
That accent was so great.
Really?
No.
Oh. I tried to do a subtle one where it didn't look like I was trying too hard.
Nah, you just... Oh, I gotta get it really... I'm engaged. That was bad.
Married.
Oh, God. The worst. But he's staying in because he wants to spend some time with his father.
I don't mind this.
I don't either, but I think Bravo, we need to just cut it, like...
Here's the thing. This is clearly for attention, though.
Yeah.
Like, the motive isn't there. Because he's like, I just wouldn't feel right going out and drinking. And it's like, okay, so you're just going to do that tomorrow instead?
Yeah,
I don't understand the timing of it.
It's fine. I understand needing some time to wind down because this wedding festivity has been happening since... What month are we even in? I don't even know.
June, because their wedding was
Since
June.
last season. This wedding stuff has been happening for a year.
And this isn't even my real life.
So I get wanting to, like, sit down and, like, calm down and, like...
It just seems forced.
Separate. Yeah.
And then he's not even, like, spending, in theory, like... I don't want to say praying or, like, talking to his dad. Like, it didn't even have to be out loud, but he's literally on his iPad watching Friends in his bed.
Yeah, I also just have a sour taste in my mouth about Jax because he made fun of Ariana when her dad died, and now it's, like, all about him.
I just think he, like, tries to make moments happen so people feel bad for him.
Yeah.
And same with the crying in his interview. Like, I think it's really sweet, like, later, I mean, this comes up later on, but, like, with the, like, urn thing, that he's like, I take my dad in the car with me, you know, you do you, like, nobody gets to tell you how to grieve, but, like... He, like, tears up and, like, won't really talk about it. To me, I think the tears were fake.
Yeah, well, we both know Jax is a sociopath. Yeah. So, it's
let's be honest, he was, like, I'm sure an actor at some point. Yeah. Like, they all were, like, you know how to... I could put on some tears if I really needed to.
Mm-hmm. Actually, one of my good facts about me is that I can cry on demand.
Wow, just with a button on a remote?
Yeah, like, you want me to cry? I could do it.
Yeah, cry right now.
I'm not going to do it
right now.
It would take, like, I'd need, like, 2 minutes of silence.
Yourself up and, like,
But I can do it.
But let's be honest, he did that before the interview started.
True.
Yeah, I think this is just really forced.
Same.
And to be honest, if I wanted time alone before my wedding to be with my dad, I wouldn't have it recorded.
That's a good point.
Like, I just think the way he went about it.
Well, let's go to Kristen. She goes up to Bo.
Oh!
She's like, Bo, you've been so distant. You're not my boy anymore.
This doesn't make... The way she says, you're not my boy.
You're not my boy anymore.
I was like, honey, I haven't seen you talk to him ever on this show.
Yeah. Which I know Kristen was originally friends with Carter.
Yes, but like...
But Bo openly...
He wasn't ever your boy.
Yeah, Bo openly is like, I have Stassi, she's my number one. I'm sorry I haven't... He's very nice about it. He's like, right, we haven't hung out.
I've been in my own world. She is my world.
Yeah, I can maybe see where Kristen had this idea to come, because I have a lot of guy friends who then get girlfriends, and I'm like, I never see you anymore. Yeah. But I'd never be like, you used to be my boy. And I'd never, like, berate him drunk.
Whenever Bo says Stassi is my number one, Kristen, like, rolls her eyes and, like, huffs, like, ugh.
Yeah, I'd probably be like...
Whoa, why are you shocked at that?
Yeah, I probably would have reacted and like, I know, but we should grab lunch.
Yeah, like, we should be able to, like, hang out on our own. You know? Or, like, it would be great to, like, talk to you more.
So then I think Kristen just, like, needs someone to vent to, so she starts venting to Bo.
She just wants to start raging at somebody.
About Carter, and...
Poor Bo. He handles it pretty well at the beginning.
Yeah, and then he's like, let's go be good friends and not so selfish.
Let's be unselfish and, like... And then he goes, let's just take a drink. And she goes, I have to, like, force you to cheers me. And, like, she takes
Oh, my God, I know. And she's like, fuck you, you never call me. And he's like, Jesus.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna walk away now.
He's done. Like, yeah.
You can tell she was really drunk, but, like, typical... She just really wants it. She's craving attention, clearly.
Her and Jax would be a really good couple. I don't know why they didn't make a go at it.
No, because it would basically be each person wanting more attention. Like, they each need a very passive person.
But then we could save the rest of the world for them. Or from them.
Let's quarantine them from everybody else.
Well, Kristen's almost 42, so, like, she might...
Shit, isn't it crazy how old they are and they act like they're freaking children?
Yes.
It bothers... Oh my God, I would be so embarrassed with my life.
Same.
Like, Stassi has grown up, and everybody has, like, childish moments where they, like, react in the heat of the moment, like Stassi screaming at Sandoval.
She's also the youngest one. Like, if I'm arguing with a 40-year-old, I think I would start yelling. I'd be like, "You fucking kidding me at this point?" I'm
just baffled by Kristen's behavior, always.
It's fine. Let's go to the castle.
The next morning.
Jax doesn't want to get a pedicure because he thinks his feet are too disgusting.
Yeah, but, like, his wife can take care of them.
But, like, that's the point of a pedicure, to make your feet less disgusting.
Yes, and that's
why you tip really well.
Yeah.
And also, I find feet absolutely repulsive.
So I want you to get a pedicure.
Yeah, like...
Clean them up.
I need to get a pedicure. If I don't get a pedicure, I won't show my feet.
Well, I think it's like literally it's a health thing, to be honest. I cannot do what they do. Yeah. I cannot make that happen like they can. try and extend the length between the time I need it.
Yeah.
But, like, I need one right now so bad because we're getting close to, like, feet being shown.
Yeah, it's super fucking disgusting.
It's just like getting a cleaning of your teeth. It's just, you
think Jax is just too masculine to get a pedicure?
Probably. Which is, it's so not that. You don't need your toenails painted.
Well, he's not gonna get a pedicure, but he is gonna hang out with his father's ashes for a little bit.
That box was massive.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of ashes.
No, but the box that Jax's dad is in is tiny.
Yeah.
And the urn thing is massive.
Yeah.
It was really pretty, though. It was like a tree trunk, kind of.
Yeah,
right?
I wonder where it's gonna go.
I'm sure on a chair. Oh, is that rude?
I don't know how this works. I
just assumed that you would leave a chair open and put him on it.
Okay.
Does that make... I mean, his mom is in there, so that there won't be a chair for her if she's alive.
I don't know. I mean, I've been given strict instructions that,
Strict instructions? From who?
Well, my grandparents want to be cremated, and then they want their ashes sprinkled somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, they told my parents that. But my dad was like, he didn't say if. He goes, when I die, I don't care what you do with my body. Just cremate me for all I care. And then I said, what do you want me to do with your ashes? And he goes, throw them away? And I was like, okay.
You don't have to pick them up.
So those are my strict instructions. I might just throw them in my backyard and then be like...
You should bury it with a tree. Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah. I don't think I would...
My mom said she could not care less. And my brother goes, I'm donating you to science. And I was like, go for it.
I'm going to do that to my mom. No, she wants to be buried because she wants to go to heaven.
My dad wants to be buried above ground, just in case.
Oh, in like a mausoleum?
And he wants a thing of electricity going to his U2 iPod and playing in his ears 24/7.
Oh my god, that would be awesome. I want that.
Could you imagine if there's an electrical short circuit thing and the whole thing catches fire?
Oh my god.
All the dead bodies go up in flames.
You're like, that's okay, that's what Dad would have wanted because he went out listening to U2.
He's so obsessed. Like, he literally has the, like, U2 iPod with all their signatures engraved, all the songs on it, and he just wants to listen to it for the rest of his dead life.
I love it. Well, shout out to our live parents.
It won't happen, Dad.
So this is vomit day because that's what weddings usually have.
Yeah.
These people have taken on so much effing work for this wedding.
They don't have work.
Well, everyone else at this wedding does. Don't the other bridesmaids and
I never really thought about that.
They're not famous. They got
okay, but the thing is, they didn't have to everybody from California probably flew out the Thursday because this all looks like the night before looked like it was just in the evening. So those people probably just took off Friday. You know, like they went to the rehearsal dinner on Thursday night in Versailles. Oh, they drove to Versailles. Yeah, they're in
Kentucky, Versailles,
and they all live in Kentucky.
Okay, well these people from fucking California have been here for like a week now. I'm so...
And then, like, the people who weren't in the bridal party and can't just fuck around all day on Friday probably went to work.
They're probably working from Versailles.
That would be so fun. Also, where's this pool? Is it at the castle?
It has to be, right? Unless
but anyways,
shuttle.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah,
so,
that day is all supposed to... It seems like Friday is all supposed to be a hangover day, which sounds like a good idea until they all start drinking again.
Yeah, they go to this pool party, but while they're getting ready for it, Kristen's super mad at Lala. And
I love that she just ignores her.
Yeah, Sheena's like, Kristen said you yelled at her, and Lala's like, I didn't. And
no, she goes, we have two different definitions of yelling, then, which is true. I don't think she yelled. I don't think she yelled either.
I think Sheena doesn't know, and Sheena doesn't care. This was our one sighting of Sheena, by the way.
Well, and it's like, you don't want to get your roommate pissed off at you, too. So it's like,
yeah, they're sharing a bed
over here.
Yeah, no. Also, I think Sheena might be at this wedding alone, so she's hoping to, like, third wheel Kristen and Carter.
What? Have a threesome with them?
No, but she doesn't want to hang out alone. Yeah. And she knows Kristen and Carter are probably going to fight, so it's like, I'll just get on Kristen's good side, and then she'll be my friend at this wedding.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not alone. I don't know how this works.
Everybody needs a buddy. I don't know how this works.
Everyone's, like, fucking talking about Kristen. Can we kind of, like, drive over this?
Well, I just want to say that Tom Schwartz said Kristen is the only person he's ever wanted to murder.
Yeah. Oh, I have something I want to say. So, Stassi says that Kristen texts Beau about her. This is fucked. This is fucked. I think if Beau and Kristen were friends first for 10 years and then Stassi came along...
Yes.
like, fucking fine, you can text Bo. But you were friends with Stassi first.
Well, but the thing is, it's not like he's your best friend.
Yeah, no.
You guys were just friends. You know,
yeah.
like, now
I'm thinking of one of my best friends, and I was like, I don't even text him about his girlfriend.
I think the only reason she's texting Bo is because Bo and Stassi are each paying attention to each other now more than they're paying attention to Kristen.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She's all about attention.
The worst.
But, like, also, like you said, like, you wouldn't text your friend about their girlfriend, because they're just, you have to assume they're going to tell their significant other.
Yeah, and I mean, when I see him in person, I'm always like, how are things going? You know, like...
No, but it seems like she texts bad things about Stassi. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah, like, is she bothering you kind of stuff?
Yeah. Or, like Stassi's being mean to me.
Yeah, and, like, this friend, I'm friends with him first, and he is one of my best friends, but I still probably wouldn't text him in fear that his girlfriend would see something and I'd be like, I'd cross the line.
Yes.
But, like,
it's not like you saw him in person were, like, concerned and stuff, like, I don't think she's the right person for you. That's I did
approach him at one point because...
But that's not
there
just
was,
you texting him.
There was question about him, like, not liking her, and I was like... Do you need help getting out of this relationship kind of thing? And
but that's a concern. No. It's not like you're bitching about his girlfriend.
But I would have never texted him that, because that could be taken so many... No, Kristen just needs to stop. LOL. Goodbye. So then we find out that Schwartz and Katie don't have a marriage license.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I heard about this when the wedding was happening in real time. And apparently they've gone to Vegas since and actually gotten married.
Yeah, I mean, great.
Sure. It also tells us Schwartz hasn't changed. Yeah. Not at all.
He hasn't.
Literally can't even keep track of a piece of paper. He lost it and didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah, Schwartz is a child.
And Stassi goes, I'm shook. And Jax goes, everything about my wedding is a lie.
I know. He's like, I'm so happy I'm the first guy in the group to get married.
Yeah, and they're talking about how, like, Katie technically isn't the matron of honor.
Oh my god, I think
this is, like, so funny.
Oh my god.
Well, the best is that Schwartz goes, I told Jackson, I realized I told the one person I shouldn't have told. Yeah, like, so now I gotta get ahead of it and tell everybody before he tells everybody.
So we go to this pool party. Bo's getting a pedicure because he's masculine enough.
Love it. Stassi and Bo are sitting together.
They're so cute.
And Stassi calls Katie over and says, like, I can't believe you didn't tell me.
You lied.
She goes, I thought we didn't have secrets.
Katie's like, what? Like, Katie for a second was like, what did I tell
secret?
You? She doesn't even seem that concerned either,
She's
though.
Like, she's like, yeah.
What? Well, no, even when Stassi's like, because sometimes when my friends will be like, you lied to me, I'll be like, what? And then they'll make, like, a joke. But Katie was like,
but I think
what?
Katie knows she hasn't ever, like, they don't have secrets.
Like, what do you want?
This is the dumbest thing she didn't even think to tell her.
And then Stassi tells her, and Katie's like, oh, I literally never thought about it. I thought it would go away, or whatever she said.
Also, can we talk about how massive this wedding is? They literally have, like, it seems like 2 or 3 pedicurist people. They're renting this massive ass, like, Kentucky castle. Even if everybody's renting their own rooms, they have to pay for their own rooms. They're paying for this venue for a few days. The food you have to pay for these people to have.
Dude, I
Jax was pissed about buying a mashed potato bar last season. Honey, that was like $150.
I want to give a shout out, though. Katie, you looked really good in your interview this time. You didn't have your crimped hair.
I never noticed that shit.
Oh my god. It's only Katie I, like, noticed it with, and it was because of the crimped hair. And I was like, oh, it's not there.
Stop hair shaming Katie.
No, she looks really good without the crimped hair. So Sheena, sorry, I burped that soda, the vodka soda.
I didn't even hear it.
I know, I held it silent, but that's why I, like, took a second to myself to make sure I was okay. Sheena's telling Lala, well, Sheena and Ariana are telling Lala that James rage texted Raquel.
Yeah.
But they also said that he's going to go to an AA meeting
they followed up with, and Lala's happy to hear about it.
Yeah.
I think Lala is down to be supportive and helpful and have a friendship with him if he's sober.
Yeah, 100%. And she even said she'd love to talk to him about her AA
she said she's
going
to reach out, which I'm really happy.
I know.
Because I think, personally, I am not sober, but I think it'd be really hard to be sober and alone.
Yeah, I'll agree.
And like, Lala's a very strong person that she can make it happen, and it seems like Rand's really supportive.
Yeah.
But, like, it doesn't seem like James has somebody like that. And, like, Raquel's, like, too young to, like, be
And James just
support.
isn't in the right state of mind. Like, I think Lala dating Rand, she's, like, ready to be a
Settle
stepmother
down,
and, like, live in a house. And James is still, he's DJing. It's a different lifestyle.
Lala's, like, ready to settle down and realizes, like, the effects her actions has on her fiancé and, like, the life she's building.
Yeah. So then Lala's like, I gotta go pick up Rand, which I was
love
like,
it.
Shouldn't they
She's
go
like, gotta go, see you later.
Yeah, I gotta go. Kristen's talking to Stassi's mom then.
So weird. Like, in deep conversation.
Yeah, and Stassi says that Kristen sees her mom more than Stassi sees her own mother.
That's insane to me.
I'd be so mad at whatever friend did that. I'd be like, get away from my mom.
I'd be like, you're just kind of overstepping.
Yeah. Get away
because
from my
the thing
mom.
is, like, a lot of my family friends in St. Louis see my mom a lot more than I do, but they live in the same city. So it's like, they're doing things together. My mom is doing things with our friends. And if I was in St. Louis, I would see her
But
more.
I pictured this as, like, Kristen texts Dana
and it's
like,
let's hang out.
Let's get lunch.
And they all live in the same city. Yeah.
I'd be fucking pissed, though.
Yeah, it's like
one-on-one. None of my friends would ask my mom to get lunch unless they asked me first.
Or invite me.
Yeah.
You better not be getting all these free lunches. I want to get some free lunches.
I loved my mom first.
My friend Katie told me that she went to dinner with my parents and her mom, and the only reason she got invited was because her dad was on a work trip to a nice-ass steak house in St. Louis. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, that place has a charcuterie board with a bacon candle. Ugh. It's like a bacon grease candle. I was like, listing off all the cool things, and I was like, I can't believe I wasn't there. I'm 5 hours away. Of course I wasn't there.
Can you imagine if your friend had just gone to that steakhouse with your mom?
I would be even more. I would rage text her.
Rage text.
I love rage texting.
Let's go to Dana's apartment.
Yes, Max comes over.
Oh my god, love Max.
Obviously, a great combo is about to happen.
Dana is basically like, you got something to tell me?
Yeah.
And Max is like, no.
What?
No.
What did I do?
And then Dana pulls out this picture of this girl in a Tom Tom shirt.
Oh my god.
And she's like, who the fuck's this? And Max is like, she's this girl from San Diego.
I'm happy,
that I'm
kind of admits
kind
it,
of friends with. Yeah. But then Dana's like, she moved here for you. And Max is like, I'm not dating her.
I hate when guys, like, say shit like that, where it's like, well, no, she didn't move here for me, and it's like, okay, well, she kind of, like...
I really don't think, though, that Max knew. I think he's, like, too dumb to know that
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, guys are always like, well, it's not like I was any part of it, and it's like, okay, you are to some degree.
Yeah.
Like,
just
she knows people. Yeah. You're probably not the only one, but she, like, clearly had a whole life in San Diego.
Yeah.
And you were somebody she... is rooted here.
To me, it sounds like this girl liked Max, and maybe he was flirty, but then he met Dana, and then he was trying to ease this girl away, but she lived in San Diego, so it really didn't matter. And then she moved to LA, and he was like...
But the fact is, did she know...
About Dana?
Yeah. Because if she didn't, then she probably moved here thinking, like, oh, maybe I'll have something with him.
I don't think so, because they got lunch. Max and this rando got lunch before him and Dana were exclusive. It was around Pride. Do you think that's when
Adriana saw them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is my story. I think Max and this bitch...
And I'm sticking to it.
Max and this girl grabbed lunch. He gave her a Tom Tom shirt because it was, like, right after prom, and he had, like, some extras, and he's like, take the shirt.
You just said prom.
Pride. Prom, same thing. He had this extra Pride shirt, and he was like, here you go. Welcome to LA, and she was like, KK, cool. And then she took this weird ass pic, but like, Tom Tom's famous,
but like,
so she's like, whatever.
You're
but
some
Adriana kept this secret, and then when she heard Dana and Max were exclusive, she was like, oh my god, but your boyfriend was on a date.
This bomb will blow it up.
Yeah.
And Adriana may not know the exact timeline of their exclusiveness. But
yeah, because at that point, people knew Dana was talking to Max.
Yes, yeah. Even if they hadn't been exclusive, I'm sure she just would have held on to it for a little bit and, like, blew it up.
Yeah.
Because then, like,
because Danica's also pulling these strings.
Well, once there's time in between, it means that, like, he's lying to you, you know? When Max just is like, I didn't think it was important.
Yeah. So, Dana's basically like, fuck it. I'm not going to date you with this bull. Like, you should have told me. We should have, like...
Which I think she's going harsh on it because... She wants other people to know. Well, I think she wants, like, the girls at SUR to know, like, she doesn't put up with this shit.
No, I thought it was more of, like, Max has this reputation and he's not going to do this to me.
Well, yeah, like, I'm not going to stand for this, basically. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to be one of these girls. Like, I'm the one in control of this relationship.
Max seems really sad.
I know.
I was really kind of sad for Max.
him. I really like them.
I do, too.
They both seem pretty chill, like... Not super committal, like, at the beginning. Like, they both were, like, just feeling it out.
But then Dana dips Mac's necklace in the toilet bowl water and then in the litter box and then gives it to him. And he leaves.
Insane.
Gross. On to Kentucky. Oh, that's a horrible... I hate litter boxes. I think they're gross. We're out on the town in Kentucky.
Jax this is so weird.
Are doing a meet and greet.
This is so weird.
This is so tacky.
This is the only way to afford your damn wedding. I don't get it.
Whatever. Randall comes through.
Love him.
And guess what? Randall gave Lisa a ride in his private jet.
Lisa's here.
Lisa and Ken came.
Lisa's here because the funeral was delayed so she could make it.
Yeah.
And Jax is thrilled.
Jax is thrilled because Lisa is like his mother figure. Because Jax
won't talk to his own damn mother.
Oh, and you can't replace your mom with Lisa Vanderpump. That is so...
I mean, you can if, like, your mother's passed, in a sense. If my mother passed, like, Dana, like, she doesn't have a mom right now, so it's like, you can be my mother figure.
Basically,
like, that's who I would go to for advice. If I didn't have a mom around, I would probably go to Lisa, but, like...
Jax is lucky enough to have a mother around?
Yes. He's choosing not to have her in his life.
Do you think when his mom dies, he's going to go into another, like, sadness, and I'm going to be like, no, you don't fucking deserve...
I don't think so. I was wondering that, like, what if his mom passes in the next few years? Like, unfortunately, I don't want it to happen, but, like, what if his mom passes? Because, to be honest, you know how, like, they say people die from, like, a broken heart just because they just have so much stress and strain on their life?
She doesn't have a family anymore.
I hope her daughter speaks to her a little bit.
I hope she's okay, wherever she is. I hope you're okay, Mrs. Couchy.
I know. I feel horrible for her.
I hope you got all the money in the will.
Honestly. Actually, that's usually how it happens because, like, they owned everything together.
Mm-hmm. I hope she got all the money. Oh, yeah, because she's not dead.
I hope she changes her will to not include Jax. He doesn't fucking deserve a single thing. Not even a picture on the wall. He's the worst.
Over it.
Anyways, Jax and Brittany are making money for the wedding at this meet and greet.
Yeah, Jax says, oh my god. Isn't it funny after everything I've been through, we're at Pride in Kentucky? And I was like,
no.
That is the worst joke.
This is the thing. He tries to prove he's not homophobic in the sketchiest ways.
Isn't it crazy that I once fucked a guy without his permission? But, like, it's not rape, it's sex because it's gay. Like, that, he would say something like that.
Yes. And it's like him, like, saying the comment about Ariana's sexuality. It'd be cool if she could just decide. First off, it's not a decision. Second off,
shut the fuck up.
Open about being bisexual, you psycho.
I don't know.
Anyway, sir.
Whatever.
Sandoval's being the best.
He's so cute. He's trying to get everyone drunk,
ever.
Make sure everyone's okay.
Honestly, I want to see that infomercial again, and B,
I want to hire him.
I want to hire him.
Stassi goes to gossip with Lisa, tells her that Katie and Tom aren't married.
I love it. Lisa's pissed because she was the, what's it called?
The minister?
What's that called? Yeah, like she
married
over the
him.
wedding. Yeah.
And then they look out the window and they see Bo magically dancing to the Wii on the street. I don't even know what this was, but it was so extra. Bo's a horrible dancer, but he's so funny. He's so cute.
Bo and Stassi were on Watch What Happens Live last night. I'm mad I missed it. It was Bo's first time on it. He was so cute.
I missed it too. Oh well. Sorry, Bo.
Everybody watch for us and comment in the Facebook group. Cool stuff that happened on Watch What Happens Live.
We clearly didn't do our job.
They do it they have a podcast version of it where it's just the audio, by the way. Yeah.
Well, once people start paying us, then I'll go more into research.
Whoa! Shots fired. I'm over here just wanting some reviews.
I'll do my...
I saw my grandma on Friday, and she goes, how can I help? Like, can I pay money? And I go, I mean, you could just write me a check. And I was like, I'm kidding, though.
For when we open our Patreon, she can donate.
She's like, how can I assist? And I was like, well, I mean, we already bought the equipment, so you can hand me a check. I was
like, thanks, Grandma. Well, really. We use the electricity in your apartment, so like...
the like 12
thanks,
cents
Grandma.
For the hour. But anyways.
We go to Tom Tom. James comes in.
We get a sighting of James.
He orders a Coke.
He's killing it already. Day one.
He asks Max about Dana.
Oh, Max is sad.
Dana says that they're done now.
Max says they're done.
Or Max says that they're done now because everyone else got involved.
Yeah, this is where I'm like, you can't get involved with relationships if you're not friends with the people.
Yeah, and he's done with Danica. Max is so fucking over Danica.
Even when you're friends with the people, you really shouldn't get involved unless you're concerned.
And it doesn't have to be a big spectacle. Adriana and Danica could have went to Max and been like, we saw this.
You need to tell her.
You need to tell Dana.
That's what a good friend does. That's what a good person does.
Well, Danica and
They're
Adriana
not trying to be friends. They're trying to stir the damn pot.
Boom. And Adriana, no, this isn't going to give you more airtime. And Danica, you weren't even in this episode.
You were boring as fuck. Anyways.
James opens up to Max about Raquel wanting him to stop drinking. He's super sweet talking about Raquel.
He's gonna go to the AA meeting for her.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to see her upset. I love her. I would do anything for her.
He's on the rise. He's getting a Stassi moment now. He's on the rise. We already know he's been 9 months sober present day, so like, oh what?
9 months in 1 week, because it's been a week since he announced he was 9 days.
I was like, what
I'm
are you
gonna
talking
track
about?
it now.
I was like, I'm correct.
Then we go back to the Kentucky Castle.
Kentucky
I know, we can't just end on James. Like, that was such a high note.
That'd be too good if we ended on James.
Everyone's getting ready. It looks like they're gonna go out, but they end up both staying in, which is, like, fine. So I don't know why Jax is, like, getting ready.
This is, like, the longest day. Because this is why I don't think it's all one day.
They're finally getting married tomorrow.
Fucking finally.
They're getting married.
I'm getting engaged.
I'm getting married. Jax and Brittany agree that they won't drink anymore because the wedding's tomorrow.
Isn't that crazy that Jax is lying to his
future
almost wife even the day before their wedding?
God, these are like the famous last words. Like, I'm not going to drink that much.
Or like, I really didn't enjoy the strip club.
Actually, recently, I convinced a friend to go out with me, and I was like, we'll only just have, like, 1 or 2 drinks at the bar. And then it was, like, 3 a.m., and she looks at me, and she's like, I'm trashed.
That happens because you're having a good time, so you stay out. But, like, when you're laying in bed, and you're just like, yeah, we're done drinking, that's all very definitive, like, we're done.
He bounced back. So, it cuts to the girls. I didn't break this up, so we're gonna go from scene to scene.
Yep.
All the girls are wearing their onesies that
have to be
things that live in a castle.
This is so dumb.
Let me tell you, if I'm part of this bridal party, I am so mad. You want to know why? Because I had to buy a dress. I had to buy probably the shoe. I had to buy all this shit. I had to buy a
flight. I had to pay for this fucking castle.
And then you're going to tell me that I have to go look for a onesie, specifically of things that live in a castle. Yes. You're going to put a theme on this?
Where, like, I probably don't like castles and fairy tales, and now I have to buy a onesie I will never wear.
If you're telling me to buy a onesie, fucking fine, I'm going to buy a giraffe or something. Yeah. But you're going to be like, it has to be specific to something in a castle. Don't theme it if you already have a wedding that's themed.
She just wants this, like, fairy tale magic theme way too hard. Like, honey... It's okay if somebody shows up, I would have been in a frog onesie.
That's a good one. But that's actually something in a castle. I'd want to rebel and be something like...
Yeah, but I feel like that's the negative part.
Frogs are really good.
A shooting star. Something so dumb that can be part of the theme.
Pumpkin?
Ooh,
I'd be a pumpkin.
I'd be a mouse.
A shoe. Just like all the inanimate objects.
Negative things that technically could be in a castle.
Yeah.
A broom. I would make my own.
What if I just had like a black cloak and I was like, I'm that weird girl from the witch from Snow White.
Oh my god. I would be Moaning Myrtle.
Ooh, that's a castle. Oh my god, we'd show up in Harry Potter. Slytherin.
Yes, we could have just been Harry Potter.
Yeah, I would reuse that. I'm not going to wear this onesie again.
What else is like dumb? A rock. The rock, pet rock.
Oh, good. I'm trying to think of like other fairy tales. What if I was like, just inanimate objects from Beauty and the Beast that became, like, you think they make Lumineer?
That would be fun. No, but you can make your own.
Onesies? That's true, but that's even more fucking effort that got put into this wedding.
No, I would be so petty. Because then it's arts and
I think
craft
the frogs
version.
are a really good one.
I
or
think
Harry
arts
Potter.
and craft version, because then you look like dumb.
So
and
dumb.
Would be like, oh, that's not cute.
Well, that's fun. Love it.
Let me know what your dumb onesie would be.
I think I would go Harry
wedding.
Potter. I'd be a Slytherin. Not even the good. I'd be like evil Slytherin.
I'm trying to think of like the dumbest things she would hate.
Yeah,
Faith.
I don't know. I would go with Faith.
The chunky sweater.
Oh my gosh. So then we go to Beau. He's dressed up as a knight for guys' night. His name is Lord Ladles.
Oh my god. He's just like nails it.
He has that weird ladle with him, and I'm just like,
him and Sandoval are like the best.
Oh my god, amazing. It's so cute. Everyone laughs. He's so funny. Go back to the girls. Kristen's dancing. She's so hot. She unzips her onesie and her boob flops out. And Stassi and Ariana cannot stop watching.
Just, Kristen is always a mess, and I don't get it because we've seen everybody on the show be a mess, but I'm trying to think of moments where Kristen is put together. Name that moment.
During the actual vows of Katie and Tom's wedding, she looked okay.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing.
I know, because that night it was a mess.
Because, like, it's not like she's the focal point either. It's like anytime, like, we're, like, truly Kristen, and you're standing up at a wedding, you can't be a mess.
There was probably at one point sometime in season 1 that she was...
oh, I guess so. And she's like,
because Stassi was
babe,
more...
Where's my hairspray?
No, because she looked gross going to work.
True.
That girl's going to serve me food? No, I was thinking when Stassi's a bigger mess because Jax just cheated on her, and Kristen walks in and she's like, well, how do you know this? What happened?
Yeah.
And she's like trying, but Kristen's actually wrong
she
because...
has her wits about her.
She's trying to stick up for Jax and she's actually wrong.
Do you think Kristen's on drugs?
Xanax, probably.
Yeah, but doesn't that chill you out?
Yeah. She always looks like she just snorted some cocaine and she's like, la la la.
La la la.
La, la. I've never done cocaine, so I don't know.
I haven't either, so I'm not really sure what the la 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 part comes in, but whatever.
Brittany's last name's about to be Couchy. Is that weird? Because she calls him Jax and not Jason. She calls him Jax Taylors, but her last name is going to be
I've thought about this because whenever this was like real time happening, obviously like she was posting presents from bridal showers, she had to often explain on social media why she had C's on things and Couchy. And people are like, what the fuck? And she was like, no, that's not, like, she had to reiterate Jax's real name is Jason Couchy.
So she is taking the Couchy name.
Yeah. But I don't think, like, social media or, like, show-wise, she is.
Okay, well, whatever. Goodbye, Brittany. No one cares.
But, like, she's very traditional. I feel like she would definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's just weird to go by Brittany Couchy when your husband goes by Jax Taylor.
Yeah, that's what's weird, is that he's, like, technically not Jason Couchy to anyone.
No. I honestly feel like she should be Brittany Taylor.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Couchy's a weird last name.
Yeah.
It's just an average Joe person. It's not... Which is why...
Jax Taylor.
Why Jax Taylor became.
I just emailed a dude named Andrew Taylor today at work, so maybe they're related. I'm just kidding.
No, that's not how it works when you come up with a fake name.
A twerk fest breaks out.
Yes.
Stassi can't partake because she's a pancake ass.
Lily. Lala. Oh my god,
Lala killed it.
Oh,
she got
she
down.
kills it at so much of this stuff. But I appreciate Stassi's honesty.
Yeah, she's like... Well, they should flash back to that one point where she's like, yeah, I have ass pads in, or butt pads in right now. And it was just, she's like, I have a pancake ass, which, whatever. Flashback to the boys. Jax is
trash.
Gone.
Oh, man.
Sandoval's the one that cuts him off because Sandoval's responsible.
The best man.
Yeah, I didn't see Schwartz cutting you off.
Yes. Schwartz with his half shots.
Go back to Brittany and the girls. This is the end of them, thank God.
Oh, my
But they say Brittany is a princess and Jax is a beast.
Let's get one more reference to fairy tales in here.
And Brittany's about to go to bed and she just hopes Jax is like, okay, and they're
Brittany's not
married.
Gonna know what to do when they get divorced because that's not written in fairy tales.
Brittany's not getting, that girl is not getting a divorce. She's way too Catholic.
She would rather move, she's not Catholic.
Christian. Sorry, she's not Catholic. She's Christian.
I was like, back the fuck off.
She's Christian.
I don't want to associate with no, but like, I think Brittany would rather, I guess, move in a, Jax's mistress than...
Yeah, no. This bitch is not getting a divorce.
The mistress will live in the guest house.
Which actually I thought about because the next scene is Jax talking about how Brittany's the best woman for him. Because she always stuck by his side. Which means, like, after I fucked Faith,
yeah,
she's still stuck by my side. We get some flashes to who Jax used to be
done in the last 8 seasons.
I really loved the chunky sweater ripoff in the Vegas parking lot
because it's like, why are you wearing a chunky sweater in Vegas? Isn't it hot there?
Yeah, you're about to fight Frank.
You're not wearing anything underneath it,
and he wasn't even invited.
What are you doing here?
That's Stassi's fucking
got that
birthday
on her head. That was solid. When nobody believed...
Schwartz just dumps it.
Stassi had to get a whole new friend group because nobody believed her that Jax cheated on her.
But she was right.
Yes.
We also got when he had blood on his face after Sandoval did his, you feel this?
Yes.
That was mine. That was great.
Solid.
And
Brittany's
just the right one. Oh my god. We're gonna be married.
Do you think she just like... Does Brittany know all these things happen?
Has she watched the show, you
That's
think?
what I'm wondering. Yeah, like, does she know who he actually is? Like, I'm sure people reference them.
I think she started to, like, love him. I'm not going to say fall in love with him. I think she started to love him, which a lot of people do love Jax because he has this big group of friends that he fucks over all the time and, like, they never leave him.
Yeah.
And then
I'm sure he's great in the beginning. Because he's, like, trying.
And then I think to that point, you choose to see... You know, you can choose to see the person you want to see in people. Yeah. But then I think, too, it helped out that he was on a reality TV show and was making all this money and got her
like,
fame.
The friend group is great.
Yeah. I think, though, the money and fame did help a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
That's true.
I love richer men. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't date someone solely because... they're rich or they're not rich or whatever, but
it helps ease the bad things.
Yeah, if someone was like, "Oh, I hate Vanderpump Rules, but I make $1 million a year," I'd be like, "We can look past this."
Yes, yeah.
But if someone who was like, "I'm in debt," also I hate Vanderpump Rules, I'd be like,
it was nice.
Also, I think not to say that Jax is successful because he's on a TV show, because this was kind of handed to him, I think.
Yeah.
But in our normal lives, a lot of the time, guys who do make more money are usually very successful at their jobs. They're motivated. They're hardworking, which is like what we are.
Yeah.
But also, if you just get a lower salary because you're like a different occupation, that's fine too. I don't want to like.
Yeah, but like usually people have money or like work very it's their work ethic that you're also attracted to.
Yeah, I'm attracted to work ethic and motivation and persistence and passion.
Cold hard cash.
Give me that cash. Next time. Oh, wedding, finally?
Maybe.
I don't want to get my hopes up.
The wedding's coming.
Bo tells Stassi they're gonna get married, but he won't tell her when. Kristen yells at Carter at the wedding, it looks like.
Yeah, I didn't see that. What did it look like? I didn't see the next
He was like sitting on a chair, and she was like, yesterday you told me that I was a horrible person, and he like rolled his eyes, which
I would.
Barf.
What does it look like? It's at like the reception.
It looks like it's at the reception.
Beautiful. I really hope like there's all these people around.
Dana confronts Danica about getting involved with Max.
Yes.
And Dana is seen talking to Max and asks if Max still has feelings for her. Which I think Max at this point is going to be like, no, because you jumped to this fucking conclusion and you were supposed to be a really cool girl.
Which is dumb of him. Yeah. They're clearly not together today.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see. I hope it's a good episode because I'm kind of tired of this crap.
I need this wedding to be over. Once we can start focusing on Stassi and Bo's engagement, and we can start focusing on maybe Katie having a kid, or fucking anything else.
James being sober. Lala and James reuniting.
Dana and Max working out
their thing. We want more Randall.
I would love to see Randall and Lala at home together.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to put the kids on.
I don't think so. Remember when Lala got screamed at for posting a picture on Instagram.
Yeah, Lala's getting thick though. Let's take her to the gym. Let's see her gym regimen. Literally anything else but this wedding.
I would rather watch Rand make a grilled cheese for his child with a blurred out face than...
I would rather see Sheena make out with almost anyone.
I would rather have Sheena try to get a boy in bed after playing Scrap. Or what's the game? Categories.
I would rather see Brett...
Sheena's game night.
Oh, that'd be a good episode.
Question mark?
I would rather see Brett try and force Lisa to work out and Lisa refuse. I would love to see Brett and Lisa hook up.
I would rather see Brett and Charlie go on another date.
I don't know about that. I think you've hit my
at an Italian restaurant.
I would see that. And she has to eat pasta.
No, I don't think she would, though. Like, her trying to find something that doesn't have pasta.
Can I have salad?
Can I eat the house salad?
The house salad, dressing on the side.
No croutons.
You brought bread to our table? What? Carbs?
Do you guys have any of those avocado things? God.
We had no Facebook feedback. We have no iTunes reviews. Like I said, I want 100 people in the Facebook group, and I want
25. 50, whoa, 25.
25 rates. Sorry, I forgot we're only at 12.
And we each
we both gave ourselves a rate, so technically we're at 10.
12. Oh, I can't go.
Technically, there's 10 other people that like us besides us. One might be me on my mom's phone.
My portion of this.
I might have rated our podcast on my mom's phone, but I'm unsure. But yeah, guys, it really helps us out, honestly. Leaving a review really helps us. It helps other people find us, so we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, and you guys are so great because you listen.
Yeah.
We are trending.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty okay on the charts.
Yeah, we're on the charts.
Yeah, we're on like 200 plus.
Well,
or
150.
Above 200.
I'd say 150. Yeah, usually.
But this just helps other people find us, and it helps Geek Nerdery keep us, because they can kick us off, and we don't want that.
But, like, we want a community of just talking bullshit. Even if you like Jax and Brittany.
That's fine.
Tell us, because then we don't have to talk about that. We want you to talk
We'll
about
mention
them.
your name and be like, this person likes them, but we don't. But the challenge group chat that the challenge podcast on Geek Nerdery, their Facebook group's lit. People post when ex-challengers become pregnant, or if
when people hate people.
Yeah, like social media beef.
Yeah.
So post any of that in our group. Just no spoilers, please.
Well, contain spoilers into
my post.
Yeah.
Let's do accepted and blocked.
I'm down. I don't know.
I feel like I'm like, I want to accept this person because I don't think I'll ever get another chance to accept them. But then I think I think I accepted them already.
You just gotta go with like what's going on.
Yeah, there was someone I really liked.
Alright, I'm gonna block Kristen because I can't deal with the sloppiness and her just rage screaming. Like, Bo couldn't even get 2 words to be like, let's calm down. She just screamed over him. Which, like, I'm all for it at a specific time and place. But I'm at the point where I'm over it. If Bravo doesn't kick this girl off the show,
you will.
I'm gonna kick her ass.
Okay, though I want to block...
You could probably tap her and she'd fall over. She seems drunk or on drugs.
Yeah, though I want to block crazy-ass Kristen, I'm gonna differ. And I'm gonna block Danica, even though she wasn't even in this fucking episode. Because she's starting shit with my new favorite couple.
Or whatever by proxy.
Yeah, but I don't think Adriana's gonna come back. So
the girl gang.
The mean girl gang. And I'm gonna put Danica at the front because I was really excited only about the new kids because of Dana and Max.
Yeah.
And they just broke it up.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, the other 2 really aren't in this show.
Who? Charlie and Brett?
No avocado pasta girl and workout bread.
Yeah, and then Danica's the only other one, which, like...
She sucks.
Yeah, fuck you,
She's not interesting. I need people to have interesting things.
I thought Dana was interesting, and now I'm sad at her.
I'm sad.
So, screw you, Danica.
Who'd you block? You can go first.
That's who I blocked.
No, I'm sorry, accept. Words are hard today.
Okay. I am gonna accept James.
Nice. James.
I'm very excited about him ordering a Coke.
We should have blocked drunk James last time.
Oh, you're right.
Accepted sober James.
Got me. But yeah, I'm very excited about James. I want to see him get sober. I think the way he talked about Raquel was really nice. Yeah. I like seeing James without Raquel sometimes. I think that's refreshing.
I know. I want Raquel to, have her own life, too. Yeah, I feel like the things we get are dumb bullshit.
Yeah, I want to see them separate. I like that James went in and asked about Max first.
Yeah.
I hope that him and Lala will reconnect.
I'm so excited. Do you think that'll be on an episode after we get back from the wedding?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why I said yes, because I know nothing.
Confidently.
But yes.
Yes.
Okay, who do you accept?
I'm actually going to accept Max because I think he handled it pretty well.
Oh, man.
It was actually sad, and he was actually, it seemed like he was really true to, being exclusive and wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And it's, I know he kind of fucked up, but, that was before they were exclusive.
Don't you love that we just ignored the whole main cast? Because Kristen's not even, the main cast at this point.
It had nothing to do with the wedding?
The what?
What? This wedding? What do we call it?
This thing? This wedding.
This wedding?
Okay,
I would block the whole wedding, but,
the whole wedding party, except Zach, the gay guy.
No, not even the wedding party, just the whole wedding. But, that just would mean I wouldn't watch this season.
I don't even want to give Jax the attention of being I blocked you. I don't even want to...
I'm apathetic towards him. I don't hate him. I'm so apathetic.
Yeah, he bothers me.
That's the right word, right? Apathetic.
Apathetic?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, well. If not, that's how I feel.
So we're reading this a -19 for the coronavirus. I love
Did you hear that Corona stock is
plummeting because people think that's how you get coronavirus?
I apologize
Guys,
if you think this, but idiot America thinks that it's related to Corona.
Alcohol kills the germ, so if anything, Corona will help your ass out.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
The week it became a really big topic. I went home to my parents, and my dad was like, "You want a drink?" I bought some Corona because I felt bad for him, and I was
that's smart.
So we drank some Coronas.
Maybe I'll buy some.
And I have not been sick yet, so you guys should drink Corona, I guess. Right? That's how that works.
It definitely doesn't stop you from getting sick, but it doesn't make you sick at the same time.
Yeah, right? Corona.
Woo! Grab some limes.
That's our show.
That is it. Until next time.
Bye, guys.